So I see the car and it look bad, but it don't look too bad. Like, I'm gonna put a video so y'all can see it.
Bro. Damn, bro. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. But guess what though? We finna re-up.
Yo, what's going on, G-Dot family? You already know it's your boy G-Dot back at it with another crazy story time. You see what I'm saying? But you already know, back by popular demand, I gotta tell Miami Story Part 3. This is the last and final part of Miami Story, so if you're ready for the end of the ride, buckle up your seatbelts and let's go. But before we get into it, you already know what you gotta do. You gotta like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You also gotta follow me on Twitter at GuapBoyG-Dot and Twitch at GuapBoyG-Dot. All the links for that gonna be in the description. Without further ado, let's get into it. You already know the backstory for the Miami Story. I barely got there. I crashed with these girls on the first night. You know, I was kicking it with them, ended up spending the night at the hotel. Then I ended up cracking a girl on the second and third night. Like I said, it was a blur. I can't really remember everything that was going on. But like the fourth day is when everything went really wrong, bro. Let me just explain to you from the beginning what happened on the fourth day. Fourth day, after I cracked shorty, she leave. I text her ass like, damn, you feel me? I thought you was gonna have another day. She said, no, she was gonna have another day. So I texted her like, you feel me? I'm gonna talk to you and stuff. I'm gonna hit your line, like I might fly out there and see you sometime. Capping a little bit, but hey, I was trying to do what I could do, trying to keep my hoes in line, keep my hoes in order. Trying to hold on to you for a little bit, cause that was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was banging, like I was liking that. But I wake up and then the first thing on my mind as soon as I wake up is getting some nuke butt, cause when I wake up I just hear girls screaming outside, it's busting outside, so I'm like, hell yeah. We need to see what's going on. We need to go outside. Hey, everybody, wake up, wake up, wake up. We need to go outside and see what's going on right now. So I wake everybody up. We all get dressed, but we all get dressed at different times. So the first one to get dressed is my homie that's driving, mainly ain't got the car. After he take a shower and get dressed, he started driving around because he already knows what's going on. He trying to find some hoes on the strip so he can have the car to himself and really look like he flexing or something. So I'm like, okay, it is your car. Go ahead and do what you finna do. Like, I ain't finna stop you. I got a shower anyway. Now, the second person to shower was a nigga that was gonna go with him. So he showered and he get dressed and he ended up walking downstairs. But I thought that he was finna walk around and find some hoes on foot. Come to find out that he got in the car and went with my homie, my other homie, you feel me? They found some hoes and they did something else. Now, at the time, I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what they doing. I just know I'm finna get dressed and I'm finna walk around. It's some hoes that next door to us that I don't even know them for real, but they've been trying to link with us since the first night, since they seen us pull up. So I'm finna go kick it with them. I'm finna see what they on. Y'all tweaking. I'll see y'all later. So I get dressed, I leave out, and then I go start kicking it with them. Now, mind you, after I get dressed, Mako get dressed, and the other nigga we was with that stayed at the crib the first night, he get dressed. And then we go outside. Now, we all go different ways about what we finna do. I go to the left, and I start going with the hoes that was staying next door to us because they finna get on scooter bikes. Two decent girls, two scooter bikes. I like that. I'm driving around Miami like I'm the big dog. And how I was finna do it, I was finna try to finesse them to get the scooter bikes. Now I was just gonna ride around. I wasn't finna pay for that with y'all. Like, what I look like paying for a scooter bike. This is what y'all wanna do. This is y'all move. So I'm thinking I'm a big boss. I'm finna get it done. And then Mac will go to the right, and then he link up with this other girl he had just been. He could go to the back of another hotel and start smoking with her. Finna get some cheeks. Finna slide upstairs and do what it do. And then there was the last nigga. The last nigga was the guy that stayed in the house on the first night because he messed up his play. He the last guy in the hotel. He staying by the hotel. He called me out of nowhere for some reason. So I answer. I'm like, what's going on? He tell me the two first guys that left the hotel went to North Beach with some hoes that they found in South Beach, and they were trying to go over there to take them to go get some food and end up crashing the car. I just couldn't believe. I was just so shocked that y'all crashed a car. Not that y'all crashed it, but y'all crashed a car doing something so stupid. Why would you taking these hoes from South Beach to North Beach and y'all don't even know them for real? Y'all don't even know who they are. Y'all don't know what's going on. These hoes can be sending y'all, telling y'all anything. And then y'all just going with it. And then as soon as y'all crash the car, they leave y'all. Apparently, from what the story y'all telling me is, y'all crash and then y'all get it together and then they leave. They say as soon as y'all like get together, like everybody okay and nothing really bad happened, they leave. So now I'm mad because he asked me to come back and I'm just like, bro, I gotta move with two hoes. Like, you want me to come back for y'all? And I do it because it's a real nigga thing to do. And I would want somebody to do that in my situation. But I'm just mad as hell because why would y'all even crash a car? Like, why would y'all even leave without us? Why would y'all go to North Beach without the guys? So I'm like, hey bro, whatever, I guess I'll leave my hoe and I'll just slide with you. Like, I'll see what's going on real quick. So I leave the girl, I tell him I'm gonna be back, lying, cap my ass off, go back to my homie that's at the hotel. Then that same homie called Mako, tell him the same thing. He get blue, he leave his little move. We all meet at the hotel. So me and Mako mad as hell at this time. We just looking at each other like, bro. We looking at each other like, we really finna have to put our day to the side to go help these niggas. And I guess we was, so we just say f it and we just get in the Uber and slide out to where they was. Now they in the middle between North Beach and South Beach. I don't even know where they was for real. I just know by the time we got there, they was in a little parking lot with the police sitting right there. And I'm thinking they all finna go to jail. I'm like, something bad finna happen. Why the police are sitting right here? Somebody finna get locked up. So I pull up and I start walking up and then I see the car, right? So I see the car and it look bad, but it don't look too bad. Like, I'm gonna put a video so y'all can see it.
Bro. Damn, bro. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. But guess what though? We finna re-up.
It look bad though, but it don't look too bad. I'm thinking it's real fixable. I'm like, this is easy. Like, somebody's gotta replace the tire on it, and I guess we gotta get the bumper just straightened up and just get it to stop hanging, and we gonna be good, right? I guess they already replaced the tire, and the tire that was messed up, that looked kind of weird, was already replaced tire. So I'm like, okay, the car should be good though, right? Like, it should be good to go. So the police pull off, and we can afford to call it a tow truck, but we ain't trying to call no tow truck right now. Like, we're trying to go back to South Beach and then figure it out then. So let's go back to the hotel and we're gonna figure it out. Our dumb ass getting a car that's freshly crashed with the bumper hanging off and a wheel that's a little weird. And then like, it's driving it's like driving a little wobbly though. So we pull out the parking lot, we go straight for like a block, and then we make a right. Now when we make that right, we finna go on the E-way. But as soon as we finna get on the E-way, the tire just start wobbling, the car starts shaking. We all like, whoa, pull over. We ain't getting on the E-way like this. We'll crash. Like, we're probably gonna die if we get on the E-way like this. We hit anything over the speed we're going right now, we're gonna flip out, pull over on the side of the road, we're gonna figure it out. Pull over on the side of the road, and then we trying to figure it all out, but we look like, we not little kids, but we don't know what to do for real. We ain't no handyman. The Benz dealership right there, and we got a red G-Wagon, so we can take it there, but the Benz dealership closed. Everybody else closed right now, so we don't even know where we're gonna hold the car at, where we're gonna put the car at. We don't even know how much we trying to pay for no tow truck. It's all bad right now. In the middle of trying to figure this out, the people that crashed the car tell me like, hey, it was this cool nigga, he pulled up on the side of the road, he told me he got us, like, if we need something. He said, just call him if you need something, we gonna help us. So his name was Mr. Chester. Shout out Mr. Chester, real ass nigga. If I ever see you back in life, I'm gonna give you some money because you didn't have to do nothing you did for us. Like, so they called Mr. Chester, they tell him what's going on, they tell him where he was at, like, to the best of their ability, where they know. And Mr. Chester just tells us to chill out and wait, like, we're gonna get you. We're gonna be there in a minute, just chill out and wait real quick. It's getting a little later. The sun not going down yet, but it's in the beginning process, it's starting to go down. So I'm like, yeah, we need to go, bro. We on the side of the road, and this is like not the place to be in Florida. So we all sitting there cooling, just waiting on Mr. Chester, and we just sitting around, like, just waiting. Ain't nothing else to do. Like, someone was walking around, someone sitting around. So I happened to get out the car real quick to stretch my legs and see what's going on. When I'm stretching my legs though, I just hear a skirt. So I look to my right, like, what the hell is that skirt sound? I tell you, like, it seemed like something out of GTA, like Fast and Furious, Need for Speed, like some crazy car movie. The car come around the corner. You know, it's one of the corners we can get on the E-way. On the right side, they got the little turnpike where you can just go straight, turn on the street, and then you can go to the E-way. That nigga must have hit a drift, like a burning tire drift, all the way through that turn. When he drifted and he turned, his car was facing us after he came out the turnpike. I looked for a split second, I'm just like, hell no. So I tell Mako, run! And then Mako look back at me, he's like, he got these fat ass tails, he like, he finna fall on his face. I'm running, I look back, and he kinda get control of the car, and he swerve and he get on the E-way, but when he go past, he is like this. He grabbing the steering wheel with two hands, he got his head back, and he just laughing. Are you off coke? You be doing that, boy? You be doing that? Yeah, you be doing that. Yeah, yo, don't you? Yeah, we need to get up out of here, bro. This is not the move. It's not the place to be right now. It's not where we need to be at. Call Mr. Chester again. Tell him hurry up. We're finna go. Like, we're finna get up out of here. So we didn't even have to call him again. Mr. Chester came in like 10, 15 minutes. He came with like 2-3 people. They all talked to us. They make us feel comfortable to get us some food, bring us some food. And it's like all the cool vibes. It's like a family vibe. And that's why I like down south. Because they didn't have to do that. And if they was gonna do that, they didn't have to be so cool about it. They didn't have to give us no food. They didn't have to give us rides. They didn't have to do none of that, right? I ain't gonna lie, they was kind of making fun of me. I don't know why they was making fun of me. People was just picking on me for some reason. But I was cool with it because y'all helping us. Mr. Chester get the car towed from where we at all the way back to his crib. He give us a ride from his crib all the way back to South Beach. And mind you, they give us a little tour of the city, kind of fake sort of when we in the car, but I'm so tired from everything that's happened. I fell asleep and I missed it all. But he dropped us back off on South Beach. Now mind you, when he dropped us back off on South Beach, everything cool. Like, we living life, everything good. Like, we don't got the car right now, but we made it here. We made it home after all these trials and tribulations that we just went through. We good, bro. We finna slide, we finna get some hoes. Now we go back to the hotel. Now we get dropped off in front of the hotel. We go in, change, and then we come right back out. When we come right back out, we a little hungry. We go to Burger King that's around the corner up the street on Washington. So we go to Burger King real quick. We cool in Burger King. It take like 30-40 minutes for us to get the food. They keep messing up one of my homies' orders, and he just keep telling like, I don't want no mayonnaise on my sandwich. But they keep putting mayonnaise on the sandwich. Mind you, on top of that, the store is busting right now. It's like 30-40 people in here. The line is outside the door. So after like 30-40 minutes, maybe even 50 minutes, we get our food and we leave. As soon as we leave, the same nigga that got his sandwich messed up for like 30-40 minutes didn't have his phone. He started asking me like, where's his phone? And I'm like, didn't you just have it in Burger King? He didn't even say nothing. He just dropped his sandwich that he was waiting 50 minutes for and turned around to go back in Burger King like it was gonna be there. Of course his phone's not there. So what does he do now since his phone's not there? He tries to walk around all Ocean Drive trying to figure out what's going on. He called his mama trying to find my iPhone going on. Like, it got so bad, we ended up in front of this random hotel with these Haitians outside, and they looking like they was about business. They looked like they had killed us for looking at them wrong. So I'm looking at them like, feel me? Like, I don't know about this one, but he talking about they got my phone. I remember them, they got my phone. I was like, I don't remember seeing none of these niggas moves in Burger King. So I don't know what you talking about right now. Find my iPhone, say that your phone is either in this hotel or this hotel. We ain't know where we gonna go up these stairs and search every room and find your phone, bro. It's over with. Like, it's nothing we can do. He got mad, but he didn't want to hear that, so he kept looking for like 30 minutes to another hour. And guess what, bro? We didn't find his phone. I wasted one of my last nights in Miami looking for this guy's phone, not even to find it. And then the next day, I spent half the day trying to get him a new phone that he didn't even get because when we got to the store, he said he was gonna get another one when we got home. So the rest of my trip was pretty much spent on bullshit. trying to figure out what was going on. And also at the end of the trip, I did get finessed out of $100. Like a little game with people, they put the ball under one thing, they switch it up, or they hold it in their hand, like they switch it up, and then like they tell you to pick a ball, and if you don't get it, then yeah. I got finessed about $100 out of that. So it was all a bad night, and it was just bad. Like the beginning of the trip was good, and it was all uphill, but the back end of the trip was all downhill, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like it wasn't all downhill, but for the most part, it was downhill. It was like a life lesson. You better come out there with your stuff in order. If you ain't got your stuff in order, something bad can't happen to you. You better come in with your stuff in order and don't do nothing stupid like try to drive some girls from South Beach all the way to North Beach. Not the G-Dot way, not the player way. We don't do that over here. But if you like the video, G-Dot family, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a new video. Like I said, that was the last part of Miami story, so we closed out that chapter. If y'all like the story time about when I take trips, don't forget to hit the comments and let me know you want more story time about trip. But also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at WildBoyG-Dot and Twitter at WildBoyG-Dot. All the links for that gonna be in the description. Without further ado though, we out.